fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try.
After our express trip to Kawagochiko, it was time to take the bus to our next destination, Hakone. In this vlog, we want to tell you what we did, what we saw, and where we stayed in Hakone. And let's compare Kawagochiko and Hakone together, as they are two of the most famous places to go see Mount Fuji, to see which one is worth it more, or if it's worth going to both of them. If you search on Google and look for how to get from Kawagochiko to Hakone, you'll find articles that say that it is very easy to get there and it's very well connected. And that's what I thought at first when we were planning the trip, but honestly, after having made the journey, I don't agree with this at all. I found it to be quite tedious, but hey, that's why we make these videos, and that's why we have our advisory service, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes that we made and your trips go even better than ours. But anyway, back to the present of this video. As I said, we took a bus from Lake Kawagochiko to Hakone, and then we had to take another bus that took us to the lake, which is where our hotel was. Hakone is quite different from Lake Kawagochiko. Lake Kawagochiko seems a bit more rural to me, and above all, it seems to me that the only plan there is to see Mount Fuji. So if it's cloudy, there is not much else to do. However, Hakone, in addition to its views of Mount Fuji, also has a couple of things that make it very famous. The first is the famous Torii gate, the second is the spas or Onsen, and in addition to that, there's a volcanic area near the lake. And also a very famous mine with museums, which you can reach by cable car. We didn't have time for this last plan, but we were going to have time for the Onsen, since we were staying in a hotel with a spa, and for the Torii gate, which was the start plan for the next day. And of course, last but not least, Mount Fuji, which in fact was the first thing that we wanted to see in this trip. We went to the room, left everything, and ran down to the hotel terrace to have something to drink while watching sunset.
I don't know for how long I'll get to hold your hand, to be your guide.
After that, we came back to our hotel room and we changed to spend some time in the onsen.
I will try.
After the onsen, we came back to our room exhausted, and we decided to order some room service because we were too tired to go to the restaurant. And after that, we just went to sleep. And if you've seen the previous video, you already imagine at what time we woke up the next day to go see sunrise. Just after dawn, we went to one of the main attractions of Hakone, its famous Torii gate. We decided to go early because we knew that there is usually a queue to take pictures if you go late. And I think we arrived just before 6 a.m. and actually there was already some people waiting. When we arrived there was a family and a couple, but when we left there was already a short line of people waiting to take the famous picture. To be honest with you, the gate was very beautiful, but if you go later, when there is a 1 or 2 hour line, I don't know if it's worth it to wait. I think I would just go see it from the lake and I wouldn't waste an hour to take the picture. And well, after that, we just went back to the hotel to have breakfast. After breakfast, we had some free time before checkout, so Alex decided to go back to the spa and sauna, and I went to take a stroll around the lake. When it was time to leave, we went to take the transfer from the hotel. That would take us back to the lake. And when we arrived, since we still had some time before taking the next bus, we decided to fly the drone and take some pictures. As you can see in the pictures we took, there is not even a glimpse of Mount Fuji because it was covered by the clouds, and just when the bus arrived and we hopped in, it cleared and we could see Mount Fuji in the distance. A shame, but at least we could see it clearly during sunrise, so I'm not gonna complain. And well, we had sort of an hour to go back to the station, and when we arrived, we quickly went to buy our Shinkansen tickets to go to Kyoto, but I will tell you about that in the next video, where I will tell you all about our last stop in this trip, Kyoto. I hope you liked our video, and if you did, please consider giving it a like and leaving a comment. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you in our next stop, Kyoto. Bye!